Time now for sports with Casey Conlon.
Tuesdays are normally reserved for our latest athlete of the week, but this week, about 10 of them. Yes, we start to unveil Q2's top sports stories of 2017 as we'll count down our favorites every 5:30 and 10 p.m. show over the next 5 days, starting here with number 10. Which of these would be toughest? Leaving your lifestyle behind, overcoming a brain injury, living alone and supporting yourself through high school? Q2's Brandon Sullivan met a kid dealing with all of that back in February, all while rolling to a top 5 finish at the state wrestling tournament.
As the parade of wrestlers entered the Rimrock Auto Arena on day one, most walk out with their team. Harley is by himself, just a young man and his sign that reads Powder River County. For the last 2 years, Harley has been the only wrestler on his team to earn a trip to state. But that's not what makes Harley's story so special. Harley grew up Amish, and he came to Broadus less than 2 years ago after leaving the colony in Iowa.
His cousin works for me, and he told me that he had a young man that was struggling with life, and he said he needs a good dose of Kurt Olson. I took him on as a project, you know. A lot of people had given up on Harley. Harley was hanging around with the wrong people. It just wasn't working for him.
Kurt Olson is a national sheep shearing champion. He owns commercial fishing boats in Alaska, and when it comes to Harley, you won't find anyone more committed to his future than Curtis.
Yeah, it's been a heart-filling, I mean, hard for me to talk about it, because I didn't think it would end up this way. You know, I've seen times that they end in tears, but they're tears of sadness. You know, when you can have tears of joy, that's a feather in your hat.
In the eyes of Curtis Olson, Harley's transformation has been nothing short of a miracle. When he moved to Montana, he spoke mainly German, hadn't attended school in more than 2 years, and he couldn't read. He was lost.
I seen a diamond in the rough. You know, I seen a kid that he wanted somebody to discipline him. He wanted somebody to show him where to go. He wanted somebody to be a hero. And I told him, I said, Harley, the people you associate with will determine your future. I surround myself with good people, I tell Harley. If you do that, you can't go wrong. The books you read and the people you associate will determine who you are for the rest of your life. And Harley realizes that now. He hung around the wrong people. A lot of positive at my camp. There ain't nothing you can't do. There's no hill you can't climb.
Harley learned to read. He got a job, and now lives on his own. Wrestling has been the perfect outlet for Harley. Despite never having wrestled before coming to Broadus, Montana,
we're here, let's do it.
His work ethic is unlike anything his coach has ever seen.
Harley's the only kid I've ever coached that's like Harley. I've never coached a kid that was so mentally tough and had such a wonderful work ethic. I mean, you could work Harley until he passed out, and he would never complain about it. He'd never stop.
Harley placed 6th at state last year. This year, even better with a 4th place finish.
I get all choked up inside when I think about it. It's not the 4th place. It's where he's taken his life and put it somewhere. He was about to go to jail when he come to my house. Now he's about to go to college and wrestle. All I did to Harley was treat him fair, treat him like he was my son, and that's all I ever did.
Harley is kind and soft-spoken. He's a shining example of hard work and determination, and grateful for the people in his life.
God puts people in your life for a reason and to help you. It just takes a lot of faith.
Hey! He has a big heart, and it just overflows. He has a giving heart. He's not all about Harley.
Hey, that's how to work, all right? Good job. Way to work.
I think Kurt, he was really happy. He was, and he's the one that I wanted to make proud. I do this for myself too, but I do it for the people that had helped me along, to try to make them proud, show them that I'm thankful of what they have helped me with.
Brandon Sullivan, Q2 Sports.